Hello guys and welcome back to Makeup FOMO. Today I have a giant haul. It's pretty much definitely all makeup. I did not go and get this all at one time. This is a very cumulative haul over a very long period of time. Probably the past like month, maybe a little bit more. Probably more than a month, honestly. It's just some stuff that I've been collecting over the past little while as I've been doing shopping here and there. I haven't used most of this stuff yet. I've used some of it so far, so some of it I can kind of give you my thoughts on. Most of it's just new. It's like a lot of stuff, so I want to hopefully just briefly mention each thing and not spend a lot of time on it so that this video is not forever long. But I also just wanted to quickly mention, I have never really mentioned this in a video before, but I have been uploading every single Friday at 2 p.m. That's like Eastern time, so you know, adjust accordingly. But I have never really mentioned, but I do kind of have an uploading schedule once a week every Friday at 2 o'clock. So in case you didn't know, or if you wanted to like stay in the loop on when a video is going to go up, one does go up every single Friday at 2 o'clock. I'm hoping at some point I can start posting more than one video a week, but I do have, you know, a full-time job and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the best I can do right now, but definitely subscribe if you would like to. We would love to have you. And yeah, you can watch a new video every Friday at 2 o'clock or anytime. So if you guys want to see this like huge makeup haul, then let's get started. So I'm going to first start with some CYO products that I recently picked up from Walgreens. I have a video, it might already be up or it might not be up, but I did do a review video, first impression, of the CYO Long Lasting Life Proof Foundation. So I'll link that if it's already up. If not, stay tuned. But this is a $7 like full coverage foundation. So when I heard about this, it's kind of been blowing up on YouTube and social media. When I saw it, I knew I had to try it. So I grabbed a couple shades in this. I do have like a tan on right now, like a spray tan. I don't know if you can tell. This lighting makes me look kind of pale. But I grabbed a couple really dark shades. Like this is 107 and this is 105. So I needed some darker shades and I figured I would try these out. And then I also picked up their matte foundation. I think this is also supposed to be a full coverage foundation in the shade 203. So this is just a squeeze bottle. And I'm definitely going to be doing a video on this as well. I just love their packaging. Like I think it's just kind of sleek. The foundation packaging is really cheap, but it still looks like really sleek. Nothing in this whole entire brand is more than like $8, so it is an incredibly affordable brand. And when I purchased all this stuff, it was buy two get one free. So literally like I only paid for these two foundations and this one was free. So I got 6 items. The next one is their matte press powder. It's just such a nice like sleek matte packaging, and this is the powder. I haven't used this yet, but I also got this in a slightly darker shade just so, you know, as we're going to spring and summer, I can have something that's going to match me a little bit better. This is in the shade Fair Medium. And then I wanted to try out a couple of their like bronzing, like they're kind of like face palettes, I guess you could call it. So this is their Fair Medium Contour Highlight and Blush Palette. I didn't really do a good job when I ordered this, and I didn't realize that some of the products are creams. So the bronzer is a powder bronzer, but these are a cream blush and a cream highlighter, which I don't really love cream face products a ton, so I didn't realize that when I ordered it. But I'll definitely get some use out of this bronzer, and maybe I'll use the other two. But this is also just like really nice packaging. Like it's matte black, it has a really nice big mirror. So that's super nice. I also got a contour kit, which is a little bit smaller than that one, and this is all powder, thankfully. This is called the Girls On Contour. I don't know really what that means. Again, with like the matte black packaging and a really like nice, good quality big mirror. And then this is a matte bronzer and a highlighting shade. And I got this in the deepest shade. This is in the shade Dark. Just because, like I said, I'm kind of preparing for going into the spring and summer months. Also because I'm getting married in May. I'm gonna be starting to just go tanning like on a couple times a week to start building up a tan so I can be nice and dark for the wedding. So I just know that I'm gonna be tan for like the foreseeable future. So everything that I'm purchasing doesn't really match my color right now, but it's to go forward with. So the rest of these items are a combination of stuff from e.l.f., like the e.l.f. store, Ulta, I think that's like mostly it, and then maybe like some drugstore things like Target and stuff thrown in there. So it's gonna be in no particular order, and I really don't have it sorted. Like, you guys have no idea. This entire box is like completely filled, like completely filled. So yeah, there's just a ton of stuff, so I cannot put it in any kind of order. So I'm just gonna get started. So one thing I picked up from JCat, which is on Ulta is where I get it, is this Pearl Luminizer powder. It comes in like this. I like this packaging. And this is, they don't market it as like a highlighter, but it's basically a loose highlighter. You can actually use it as like a kind of like a finishing powder if you wanted to like just dust it all over your face, but it's very, very glowy. Like, it's not what I'm wearing today, but it does have like an actual highlighter effect if you use like a small tapered brush. But if you wanted to use a really, really big fluffy brush and a really light hand, you can dust this all over your face if you like a glow and just get like a really, really nice, like subtle, dewy, glowy look. So that is what I love this for, and it's like $6 or something. So can't go wrong with that. And then on the subject of highlighters, I got the e.l.f. and Heart Defensor highlighter duo. This was like the collab that they did. It's in the shade Cookies and Cream. So there's like a lighter shade and a darker shade. This is freaking gorgeous. I have used this a ton. It has such a nice mirror in it too. The packaging is also just so stunning. It gets kind of dirty, but it's really, really pretty. I love this highlighter, and I love collabs, so I had to get that. Speaking of collabs, this is a collab between e.l.f. Oh, this is another e.l.f. collab, and Christian Siriano. This is the box, which I just think is so pretty. The actual palette itself has the freaking same packaging. Do you see how reflective and just gorgeous that is? The only thing I don't like is it only goes like this far. Like, you can't move this back anymore. But there's a really, really nice big mirror in here. And then look at these shades. So it's got 7 shades in it. This is like and it has this really, really actually decent brush, which is hot pink too, which I love. This highlighter is, I think it's supposed to be a face highlighter and an eyeshadow. I think that's why it's bigger. So I use it as both. It's not what I'm wearing, but it's a really, really nice highlighter. These shades are gorgeous, pigmented, such a nice formula, such nice quality. It does, you know, it's definitely not your most wearable palette of all time, but it's very, very nice. I've used this quite a few times, and I really like it, and it's a collab. I love collabs. Oh, and I didn't mention, besides just like Ulta and drugstore and e.l.f., I did pick up, I think, only 2 things from Shop Hush, which is like the site that has all those dupe palettes from Bad Habit. And this is one of them. This is the After Hours palette by Bad Habit, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the little mini, I think they're like called the Obsessions palettes by Huda Beauty, which I really, really wanted one of those, which is the one that this is a dupe of, but I just never got around to purchasing one. I really only buy from Ulta, and it's only sold on Sephora, so that's probably why. But this is what it looks like. It's a dupe of the Mauve Obsessions, I believe, which is the one that I wanted. But these shades are just so up my alley with like the burgundies and like the reds and the pinks, and oh, it's got some warm tones, some cool tones. It's freaking awesome. I think this was $10 or $12. So freaking affordable, such good quality. The mirror is awesome. It's like decent packaging. It like magnets shut. So I love the Bad Habit palettes. I have at least 1 or 2 videos on my channel using one of their palettes. I highly recommend them. This is the big honker palette of this haul. I got the, I can't even fit it in the frame, the Morphe 24G. I wanted this since they released it on Morphe's website, but Morphe, you have to spend like $100 to get free shipping, and I like refuse to pay for shipping literally ever. So I was like, maybe it'll come to Ulta. Like, not everything from Morphe comes to Ulta. Like, they don't have their setting sprays. They don't have like every single palette, but they get them usually most of the items eventually. So I was like, I'm just gonna hold out and see if it comes to Ulta. Finally, it came to Ulta. I bought it the day that it dropped on Ulta's website because I had to have it. I just love their new packaging. Like, it is so sleek. It just feels so much more heavy duty, even though it's plastic. I just absolutely love it. I do not absolutely love these plastic things, you guys know. Look at this baby. I haven't not used this yet. It is so stunning. All of these shades are right up my alley with the oranges and the pinks and these shimmers. It's just, it's stunning. And for some reason, I just love palettes with like oversized pans. I don't know what it is, but I just love palettes. Like the Juvia's Place ones. I love palettes with really big pans. So I am so freaking excited to use this. I love Morphe shadows. And I think this was like, what, 20? It was less than $30 for sure. So I've definitely shouted these out in a video before, but I don't think I definitely didn't haul it, and I haven't really used it in a video. But this is the Mario Badescu like little Spritz Mist Go set. It's basically just all 3 of their facial sprays, the aloe cucumber green tea, the herbs aloe and rose water, and then the aloe chamomile and lavender. It's got all 3 of them. It's just like the smaller size, it's not like the huge one. In one little set, this was like $21, and I've just heard such good things about Mario Badescu, and I just love like setting sprays, facial sprays. So I really wanted to try those, and I thought, I mean, it's the same price as buying them individually, but I thought just getting them in a set was kind of convenient, and I could try all 3 of them out. I have been using this purple one so far. Obviously, I started with that one just because it's purple and I just like purple. But I have been using that one. I really, really like it so far. I use it as like a priming spray and a setting spray. Like, I think you can use it however you want. It smells so good too. Like, so good. So on the topic of collabs that we were just talking about 2 seconds ago, I have another e.l.f. collab. I did not realize till just now how many collabs e.l.f. does. Okay. But e.l.f. just does a ton of collabs. This is not really that new, but I just got it. It's the collab with Alyssa Ashley, their lip gloss in Nude Rose. Again, mostly just got it because it's a collab, and I just freaking love collab products. But I also just love the packaging of this. It's got this really nice rose gold. The cap kind of gets a little bit wider. It has her like little signature on it. It's a really nice, like, it's kind of a darker nude, but it's a really nice simple gloss. I love e.l.f.'s lip glosses. I have like actually another one here. I'll show you right now. This is one of their plumping ones in Champagne Glam. This is just like a peachy. It has a lot of glitter in it. This one's super shimmery. I have at least 2, if not 3, of e.l.f.'s plumping lip glosses, and they are like my most worn lip glosses. I actually have one on right now in Peach Bellini, and they don't really tingle too much or hurt, but they are such a nice formula, just the right amount of pigmentation. I love e.l.f.'s lip glosses. I highly recommend them. So also from e.l.f. I got a pair of fake eyelashes, which I don't normally wear, but I actually have them on today for a video that I just filmed. And these are the Wei Huang. This is another collab. Oh my gosh, I did not realize e.l.f. did this many collabs. But it's Wei Huang X Lush Lash Kit. I'm not sure who that is, but I really like these lashes. They're like pretty natural looking. Like, I don't think it looks super obvious that I have lashes on, but I really like those a lot, and those are super cheap. Those are $4. And then I picked up quite a few of their brand new primer infused blushes and bronzers. They come in this like really nice packaging, and they're just like these really slim new products. The formula is so soft. Like, they feel almost creamy when you rub them, but they are powder. I got a blush in Always Cheeky, the bronzer in Forever Sunkiss, which this is kind of a lighter shade, but I really like the undertone of it. And then this is their blush in Always Spicy. I'm really excited to try these. I did swatch them in the store, and they were like so soft. So I love those. This is probably my most exciting purchase of recently. It is the Urban Decay Shape Shifter palette. I freaking love this thing. It's like so like small and compact, and it is really heavy. I feel like this weighs like 2 pounds. Like, you could do curls with this. This is not a new product by any means, but I really wanted to try it. It has a whole side of powder products, and then like this little mirror in the middle. There's a mirror on both sides. And then this is a whole side of cream products, which I'm not like crazy about cream products, but I do like cream contouring. So I'm into this shade, and I actually really like this cream highlighter. These in the middle are like for color correcting and stuff like that, which I don't do a ton of, but I wouldn't mind doing. And this was on sale at Ulta for like $22, something like that. And I mean, you get a ton of product in here. You get 5 cream products and 4 powder products, and like this really nice packaging for like 20 bucks. So I was like, that's a steal. I'll definitely give it a try for that price. And I got the, oh no, this is light medium. Yeah, there's light medium, and then there's medium deep. There's only 2 of them, but I did give that a go a couple times, and I really like it. This next product is actually another foundation I plan on doing a first impression on, but this is the BH Liquid Foundation and Naturally Flawless, which is obviously BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. This is actually a really nice like packaged product. It's in like a glass bottle. It has a pump on it, which I feel like I've been saying in like all my videos. Pretty much all drugstore foundations have a pump on them now, I feel like, which is freaking awesome. I'm so glad people started like getting the hint. But it's in like this really nice glass frosted bottle with a really nice pump. I have not tried this yet because I'm saving it for a first impression, but this is also a super affordable like $7 foundation, so super excited to try that. This next product is not makeup related, but it's just like a necessary purchase. This is the Not Your Mother's Beat the Heat Thermal Shield Spray. I go through heat protectant like no other. I straighten or curl my hair most days of the week, so I'm constantly putting heat protectant on it, which is a good thing. It protects my hair, but I go through it a lot. I don't think I've tried this brand. I usually use, I think it's Garnier, the one I usually use, but I saw this there and I really do like the Not Your Mother's brand. I've tried it quite a bit, so I'm gonna give this a go. Okay guys, you need to see this palette. You've probably seen it before because it's not like brand new or anything like that, but this is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division palette, which is kind of like a dupe for the Subculture palette, which I have tried out the Subculture palette. I did not like the formula. I didn't really like how they performed, so I did return that. But I did like the color selection and I loved the shades. So when I saw the Makeup Revolution came out with a $7 dupe, I was like, obviously I need to try that. So I have not broken into this at all, but all these shades are just so up my alley, like this like mustardy yellow and just some of these like cool like grayish purples. I'm so excited to try this. This is pretty much an all matte palette, just like the Subculture, besides 2 shimmer shades, but it's $7. So if you've been thinking about the Subculture palette, I would just try this out. Another e.l.f. product. This is their Dewy Setting Mist in the flavor in the scent Coconut. Coconut is like one of my all-time favorite smells of like ever. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I need it. Plus it's dewy. I love dewy things. I love coconut. I think e.l.f. had me in mind when they made this. Oh my gosh. Guys, it literally, it smells like a perfume. Like I would honestly just like wear this. I haven't actually started using it yet, but it smells so good. I love how the packaging is like frosted. I don't know, e.l.f. just products, even though they're super affordable, they just like look way higher end than they are. Look at how nice this packaging is. It's frosted, it has a nice pump. This is another e.l.f. purchase, but it's not that exciting. It's just a backup of their Ultimate Blending Brush. This is like my favorite foundation brush of literally life. I have so many. I have Sigma ones. This is my favorite. It's like $6. You should try it if you haven't. Alright, I'm just gonna show you all the e.l.f. stuff that I can see in front of me because I might as well. This is the e.l.f. They're called their booster drops. It's just like their like face oil type product. It has like the little dropper tube kind of thing. I have used this a few times. You might be able to tell I made a little bit of a dent in it, but I don't know, this doesn't really feel like an oil. It feels more like a water based product. It does feel pretty hydrating, but I was kind of expecting it to be more like a serum oil type texture than like as liquidy as it is. So I think it could be more hydrating, and I honestly just wanted that like thick oily feeling, which I know a lot of people don't like. So if you're one of those people, you would probably like this. This is only like $6 or $10. They have another version that I can't remember what it's for, but this was like the hydration one. It's like okay, I'm not obsessed with it. This next product, I actually need to break into this today. This is their Solid Sponge Makeup Cleanser with charcoal. And it's basically like this little container. You can hear the soap moving around in it. And there's basically just like a solid bar of like charcoal soap in there. And basically you just leave it in this container, you get it wet, and then you can just like clean your brushes like in it. Like you could just literally mush your brushes around in it and then I guess wipe them off. That's what the girl at the store told me. I love the idea of that because I literally never wash my makeup brushes because it's just such a hassle and it takes so long, and I feel like they don't even really get that clean even when I do clean them. So I was hoping this would be an easier, better, faster way. This is another part of that Christian Siriano collab. This is one of their lip glosses from the collab. Like this packaging, right? And look at the freaking actual tube. Like, it says e.l.f. x Christian Siriano right there. Like, can you even? So cute. I love the hot pink and the lime green and like the little writing. And this is just like a super pink gloss. This is like one of the really pigmented gloss formulas. This is not like a sheer one. I did swatch it in the store and it's like very pink, but I love like baby pink glosses, so I figured, yes, it's a collab, so obviously. Plus the packaging, even if it wasn't a collab, I would have got it. Okay, so I want to rave about this product. I haven't actually like worn it around yet, so I can't really talk too much about the formula. But this is the Essence Vibrant Shock Lip Paint. This is like such a me shade. It's like a really cool like gray nude shade. I don't know, you can't really tell super well from the, oh my gosh, just look at that. It's like the most perfect like grayish nudish. I love shades like this. They're just my absolute favorite shades. I swatched it when I was in Ulta recently. I just like stumbled upon it, and like the packaging doesn't really draw me in. Like it doesn't look like anything exciting, but I saw the shade, I swatched it, and I was like, wow, that shade's literally meant for me. It's called Voyeur. That's the shade that would be important to mention. And I freaking loved it. It is such a me shade, and this is like $4 or something like that. And then I actually got these from CVS, no, Rite Aid, one of the drugstores, because they were like having like a buy one get one thing, and I have always wanted to try these L'Oreal Infallible foundations. I've literally never tried them. I haven't tried these yet, and when I bought these I was a lot lighter, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to try these while I'm still pale. I got the Pro Glow in the shade 202 and the Total Cover in the shade 302. I should probably try these before I start getting tan, because I don't know if they're gonna match me for very long. But I've heard really good things mostly about these products, and I really wanted to try them for myself. I know I'm like way late to the train on these, but I'm excited to try them out. This is the other Bad Habit palette that I picked up on my Shop Hush order. This is the Athena palette. I wasn't gonna get this, and I didn't get it when it first came out because it didn't really like super appeal to me when I first saw it. But then when I saw more pictures and I saw some videos, I was like, actually I need it. This is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, if I'm remembering correctly. Let me take that off. Like, oh my gosh. First of all, the fact that the packaging is purple, I'm all about. And look at those shades, like, especially these glitter shades. Like, I am just, those are so speaking to me. The purple in the middle there, these like really bold, warm, like orangey tones. This is just so up my alley. And these palettes are such nice packaging. I'm pretty sure this is $10. Look at this huge, like super nice mirror. Even the packaging itself, it's like heavy duty. Like it feels really nice. All right, guys, we are on the home stretch. I found one more e.l.f. product. This is their, what is this line? Bare something line, and this is the Touch of Nude lipstick, which wouldn't have like really drawn me in normally, because Beautifully Bare satin lipstick in the shade Touch of Nude. But yeah, this isn't necessarily like the most like intriguing shade when you look at it. You know, it's just this like typical just like bullet lipstick in the plastic packaging. But like my favorite YouTuber ever, Nicole Renee Cutler, like raved about this. She said this is like one of those shades that just lives in her purse. It's just like a super easy to wear, throw on with literally anything nude lip. So when I was at the e.l.f. store, I picked it up, and I absolutely agree that is what this is. Like this has been living in my purse. I've used it quite a few times. It is like barely there, like it says, like Touch of Nude. It's a very sheer wash of nude, but it's like a nice neutral, not too orangey, not too peachy nude. Goes with anything, so easy to apply. It's not high maintenance at all. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend. I kind of forgot about this. I grabbed this when I was at Ulta pretty recently because I really wanted to try it. This is the Model's Own Cover It Full Coverage Concealer. I think this is supposed to be like kind of a dupe or something of like one of the IT Cosmetics concealers. I just thought the packaging was like really cute in the squeeze bottle, and it says it's full coverage, which when I see full coverage on something I usually get pretty interested. And I did swatch in the store and it looked like seriously full coverage, so I was like, I have got to try this. I got the shade 02, which is called medium. I remember the light shade being like really light, and like I said, I'm trying to get darker color stuff, so I haven't actually like put this on my face yet, but I'll probably include this in like one of my first impression foundation videos and give this a go, so stay tuned. We are basically at the end. I have like 4 things left. I picked up the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. I heard this was just such a good mascara. Didn't someone say this was a dupe for the Lancome Monsieur Big? I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly or not, which I really love that mascara, but it's like $30, so I wanted to try this out. I really usually like Maybelline products in general, but especially their mascaras, so I haven't tried this out yet. I got the shade Black is Black. I'll let you know. And then these last 3 items that I have are all palettes because, as you know, I am a palette junkie. However, surprisingly, there really haven't been that many palettes in this haul. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good and I didn't just go ham on palettes, so that's good. I did pick up the Kathleen Lights Dream Street ColourPop collab. I probably don't need to show this to you, but I will. I'm sure you've seen it a whole bunch. It is the most gorgeous palette ever. Again, collabs I love, Kathleen I love, YouTube collabs I love, ColourPop I love. So this was just like everything that I needed in my life. I am so excited. I actually haven't broken into this at all yet just because it's so freaking pretty. I just like don't even want to like mess it up. But I've seen so many tutorials and I really am excited to use it. I'll probably do a video on it once I do start using it, but this was a must-have for me. These next two products are also collabs. I'm actually gonna do a video on like all my YouTube collabs or just like all my collab products just because I collect them. I really like them, and I was thinking of doing like a series, like just using all my various collab products. So I think I'm gonna do like a collection video, so let me know if you guys would be interested in that because I'm probably gonna do that. These next two are the Makeup Revolution collabs with Soph. Her name is, or her YouTube name is Soph Does Nails, but she doesn't do nails anymore, but her name is just Sophie, and, or Soph, I'm pretty sure her name is Sophie. And she kind of works for Makeup Revolution. She does like a lot of their videos and stuff like that. She came out with a highlighter palette, which I have not tried this out yet, but I'm really excited to like look at these shades. There's something here for everybody. I think almost all these shades will work for me. There's like lighter ones, and for when I'm tan, there's darker ones. I just heard that this is like an incredible palette, just so pigmented and wet looking. She does really like a glow, so I'm not surprised. So I am so excited to give that a try. And then the very last product is her eyeshadow palette, which you know I had to get. Eyeshadow palettes are my favorite thing. And these palettes are so affordable. Like this one was $12, I believe, and then the eyeshadow palette was like $15. So affordable, but they're so nicely packaged. Like just the exterior packaging is nice, and then it comes in like a nice plastic bag. Like I don't know, just for the price, I just feel like they like give a shit about what they're giving you, which I think is nice. And like the packaging is just gorgeous. It has like this really nice reflective, like her little signature. There's one of those plastic things that I hate. But then like holy, oh, I mean, just look at this. First of all, the entire top is a mirror, which like even high-end brands don't give you a mirror half the time. So I love that, and it's like a really good quality mirror. And then just look at these shades. Like there is so many shades in here, 1,000,001 things you can do for $15. And Makeup Revolution stuff is good quality. It really is. Like this palette is literally everything. This is probably better than like the mirror that I have right there. The mirror is just so great. The colors are amazing. This would be such a good travel palette just because the mirror is everything. So I haven't tried this yet either, but I'm really excited to. I just love Makeup Revolution stuff. As you've seen, I've had quite a few Makeup Revolution products in this video. I really like them. They're good quality, they're affordable, they're accessible at Ulta, and yeah, I just really like them. And I'm probably gonna do a video on these two Soph X products. Maybe I'll just do a video just on them, or I'm not sure. So I know that was a lot, but thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around. If you're still here, leave a comment if you watched all the way to the end, just because I know hauls are sometimes kind of hard to get through. Well, not for me. I just freaking love hauls. Like I could watch hauls all day. Hauls are probably some of my favorite videos, but they're also some of the most dangerous because usually after you watch a haul, you're just like itching to go get new makeup. Is that just me? Maybe it's just me. And then I end up with this. Like, let me just show you this mess. Like this is the aftermath of filming that. YouTube makes me do this. I'm blaming YouTube. Not just like filming videos for it, but like watching YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, stick around if you like and subscribe. We are putting out new videos every single Friday for you, all beauty content. And if you would like to check out our blog, please feel free to do so. It is makeupfomo.com, which I always put right over here. I think it's over here. That is our blog. We cover all of the newest makeup releases from like every brand, indie to high-end to drugstore and everything in between. So if you want to sign up for our emails, we let you know every day what's come out. You don't want to have makeup FOMO. You don't want to miss out on the newest stuff. You want to have a new pile of makeup that looks something like this, right? So if you'd like to check out our blog, it is always linked below. We would love to send you over there and have you check it out. We put a lot of work into it and we really enjoy it. We is me and my fiance. We do it together. So he's kind of like the back end. I obviously write all the content because he doesn't know anything about makeup. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in our next video. Bye guys.